Alright, we're back with a little reassembly this time. So, got the window tinted. I actually picked up some new rivets today. These are 5/32. If you're looking, you may have to touch up your holes. I had one that was a little bit undersized and one that was a little bit oversized. So we're going to go with the oversized one. Seems like the rivet will still tighten up in it, so that's what we're going with. Window tint. Like I said, I didn't go through the how-to on that. You can figure that one out on your own. It's not terrible, but if you're not a professional tinter, it's kind of a frustrating experience. Think you're getting the tint cut just right, and then it screws you. So I think it took me like 3 times on this one to get it cut correctly. You gotta make sure you get this started in the right orientation. Obviously this part's through here. I'll get my first washer on. Remember, the flat part goes forward. Went ahead and polished up the window frame while I had it out. A lot of the basic stuff you gotta do while you're into one. This one had a bunch of old overspray and paint on it from probably when they satin blacked the car. They half-ass masked it off, and that's what you get. Okay, so there's that. We'll get the bottom one on. Get at least the spring and everything pulled into place. Better today than yesterday. Doesn't really matter if you have that on the front or the back. I like them on the front, but it doesn't matter which way you do it. Then you just want to make sure you kind of set your window down in place. That'll pull up against the little shoulder on the shaft. Give it a couple sorry if I can't see that when I stand it up, but it feels pretty good. We'll flip that back over. Yeah. Looks like she's gonna work. I just set the window in the channel to make sure everything looks right. Then I'll pop it back open, land my rivets. One thing I was gonna show you. So you want these babies to have a pretty short reach. So these are a 1/4 inch reach. And when you draw that down, obviously that is going to smash up in there. And the one trick I do is I take my 5/32 drill bit and I will drill into the back of the rubber seal just a little bit, clean up those holes and make a little divot in the rubber part of the seal. And that gives that rivet body just a little bit more room to sit down in there and not bulge out this part of your track. Because if you do that, you're going to be taking it back apart to fix it. So, FYI, ask me how I know. And like when you put it in there, you can see it just barely push the track out. That's normal. Once you pull it in, you'll see that disappear. Really? Just have to change my little die. Different rivet than I used on the other side. Go figure. Always keep track of those because you'll lose them if you don't put them back in. Okay. Get this bad boy riveted back into place. You want to make sure your other one is in the same location before you pop it in tight, because they can be kind of a bear to get back in the right spot. So that one's just initially set, it's not bit down tight. I'm going to start the other one the same way. It's a good one. Okay, so we're going to put the lever on now. Got the pin started. And you just need to make sure you're all the way down so to line up in the groove. Handle works like it should. Get it started. There she goes. So much easier. Okay. Then as long as you're driven all the way through, you're good. Pins back in, levers on. That's it. All there is to it. Make sure you get your tension right. Your stop still works. This is the passenger side, obviously. We'll close her up. And you'll notice, like, when it's out of the car, you don't have the tension on this rail. Sometimes it'll want to hit back here, but that's perfectly normal. Once you get it back in the car and you get tension on the track, everything straightens right up. So don't worry about that and think you got it screwed up. That's normal. There you go. Rebuilt vent window. Tinted, done. This I don't put back on until, like, I will set this down in the car in the door once I have this in there, and then I will marry it up, put the screws in it, and I'm buttoning the door up. So I'll show you that when it all goes back together. I still got to clean that door up, wrap it, fix one of the internal braces in it, and wrap the fender. So more to come.